Hello Aquarius, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your Fairy Oracle reading for July 2021 or thereabouts. It could well resonate a little bit going into August. But I've pre-shuffled your cards so we can get straight on. But just to say that it is a general reading, Aquarius, so it will have meaning for some of you, but it won't have meaning for everybody, not fully. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind or for somebody else. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the animal spirit just to start your reading off. So first of all we have wolf spirit, and this is about turning knowledge into wisdom. I mean, you are very much an air sign, very much of the mind. Your ruling planet is Uranus, you know, so you are very much able to turn your knowledge into wisdom. So let's see where this fits in. Turning knowledge into wisdom, wolf spirit, Aquarius. And now we have vulture spirit, so nothing is wasted. So I'm sure we'll be able to find out what this actually means. So nothing is wasted. So final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle cards by Brian Froud. So we have the heart of your reading here. What are the challenges for you at the moment? What's in your power ×2, a possible outcome, and then something else that the universe would like to say to you, Aquarius. Wow, right, at the bottom of the deck we have He of the Fairy Sword. Now this is about strength, grasping the nettle if you like, taking action, being direct, being strong also and courageous. But dealing with the situation, taking the initiative. You can, cutting away what's no longer serving you to make way for things that are going to be better. So I'll just put He of the Fairy Sword to one side. Lovely energy. I'll just do another shuffle now so we can clarify the cards on the table, please. And clarify all the cards on the table. So at the bottom of the deck we have the topsy-turvers, and this is about perspective. This is either just something about your perspective on something, or it's about a need to consider other people's perspectives, or to actually change your perspective and how you're looking at something. So I'll just put that to one side also, something about perspective. And perhaps, lots of people's perspectives on a certain situation. Now, what's at the heart of your reading? Well, we have Geo the Slow and Fairies of the Future. So this is a very slow energy. This is Geo the Slow loves to settle into the ivy that's attached to the tree. And he loves to settle into the ivy and just watch the world go by. So sometimes this can mean a bit of a slowing down. Energy. It could be that it's time to take a break, have a rest, just watch the world go by. The clarifier is Fairies of the Future, and this is looking to the future but making plans for the future, which way to go. Not being too mindful of what's gone. Not, don't need to think too much about that, but very much focused on planning for the future, getting ready. And that's perhaps what you're doing now for somebody, Aquarius. You're taking time out, you're having a break, and just thinking about where you're going next. So what are the challenges for you at this time? Well, we have the bodacious bodak and the fawn. So what's a bit of a challenge for you is, with the bodacious bodak, he's the meddler. in the fairy realm. And if he will visit, and if he sees things that have been left undone, not finished, then he will finish them, he will complete them. And he thinks he's being helpful, he thinks he's helping. But actually he does it in his own way. So he will finish something off, complete it, that's been left unfinished, but he will do it in his own way, you see, to how he feels it needs to be done. But it won't be the same as how you want it doing, or how you would have done it. So this is the bodacious Bodat comes forward when there's something that needs finishing, something that needs completing, something that needs tidying up. But this is the challenge for you. Whatever it is, it's a bit difficult for you at this time to do this. Now, the fawn, this is when you're in your groove. This is when things are in the groove. Things are plain sailing, going smoothly. You're in the groove. All your ducks are lined up. Nothing can go wrong, etc., etc. However, this is in the challenge position. So I feel that it's at the moment things are a bit higgledy-piggledy, that it's difficult for you to get into this groove. It's difficult to line the ducks up. You know, nothing seems to be working out properly. There's, you know, obstacles, there's perhaps demands on your time. Things aren't working out as you've planned. So, you know, that's all part of why the bodacious Bodats come forward. Because, you know, if there's something that needs completing, needs sorting, needs attention, perhaps somebody else may sort it, but it won't be done in the way you want it to be done. But it's just a bit of a difficult concept for you at this time, Aquarius. So what's in your power? Well, we have Indy and we have She of the Croash. And this Indy is the indecisive, wishy-washy energy. Can't make his mind up. You know, just when he thinks he's got a grasp of something, then there's something else is pulled back to, and so he's always betwixt and between. He can't decide, and that sort of links in, doesn't it, with the challenge you've got with the bodacious Bodat, needing to sort something out, because something needs sorting out, but it's a challenge for you at this time. So it doesn't surprise me that Indy's come forward. So there is a decision, something needs sorting. And we've got the clarifier is the She of the Croash, and this is a feminine principle. This is something to do with, it could be to do with a female connection to you. Or it could just be to do with a nurturing, compassion, empathy, energy. Fertile creativity. So it's all those lovely feminine energies that the She of the Croash brings forward, that is coming down from the universe to help and support. But that's a clarifier for Indy. So this could be representing a person's energy that's finding it very difficult to make their mind up, or for yourself, Aquarius, you're finding it difficult to decide on a feminine energy, somebody perhaps connected to you or around you, with a decision to be made. And it could be something to do, it could be to do with fertility, creativity. So there could be this discussion perhaps. For some of you, this may be about fertility. Very difficult making your mind up. So what else is in your power? Well, we have the fairy who was kissed by the pixies and Oi that gnome. The fairy who was kissed by the pixies, this is feeling truly blessed. You know, feeling loved, got a lot of love, absorbing the love of people around you. Feeling very blessed with life, with your environment, with your relationships. So, you know, feeling truly lucky, truly blessed. However, the clarifier is Oi that gnome. And Oi that gnome is the trickster gnome. And so when he comes forward, he brings chaos. and uncertainty, and it very much brings upheaval to a situation. But the reason he does that, because he believes that there's always opportunity to be taken from chaos. There's opportunity to be found within a chaotic situation. So he feels, you know, is doing you a favour really when he comes forward. But so there's something about some form of an upheaval or chaos, although there will be an opportunity to be found within that. And that's clarifying that, you know, currently feeling very blessed, truly blessed, very content with your situation. So it could be that you're feeling very content, very blessed, but aware of a potential upheaval or a chaotic situation that's close by. Because that's how it feels, that's how it looks, isn't it? This beautiful energy here, and then here we've got that gnome coming in to bring chaos to this picture, to this situation. So it's within your power now to consider these energies, consider where you are, and consider the potential of that gnome coming in. But remember, he does bring opportunity, but it will be amid a bit of chaos and upheaval. That's very interesting reading here for whoever this is for, Aquarius. So possible outcome here, we have Laced Moon's daughter and guardian of the gate. So Laced Moon's daughter, she is shedding light on. She's, if you imagine the full moon that lights up the garden. Laced Moon's daughter is shedding light on. She's lighting up a situation. So there's a situation is being very focused, light being shed on, and focus being put on a situation. And it's all to do with planning for the future and making your mind up about something. And I think what light is being shed on is the guardian of the gate energy. And this is where there's things are building up. Things are building up and coming, if you see it's coming, different life experiences, different aspects. Some energy is building up now, coming together to this focal point, and it's going to shoot through the gate, and it's going to change forever. So whatever the situation is currently, and it could be linked with the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. So this is how it's been feeling. However, once you shoot through this gate, then things are going to change, and change forever, in one way or another. Now the pure message of the guardian of the gate, it will change for the better. And this is, everything is pointing towards and building up towards going through the gate now. But things will change, and light is being shed on this energy, this scenario, for some of you Aquarius. So what is it your guides would like to say to you now? Well, we have the friends and we have unity. So this is going forward with like-minded companions. This is going forward, sharing the journey together. Total trust. The fairy hedgehog is totally trust that his friend will hold him up and take him with him on the journey. They've got the same vision, you see. And the fairy that's carrying the hedgehog, he doesn't mind that. He trusts his companion. His companion isn't too heavy for him to carry, because, you know, they're very light in their energy, because they've got the same vision, they're going in the same direction. So it's difficult to see the join between the two. And though this is going forward with a very close companionship, having the same vision going in the same direction. And of course we've got unity here as well. So coming together with a shared vision, and which will make you stronger. You see the antlers here on top of unity. And that's because you can face any challenge, any obstacle. Well, as long as you are together, then you can face any challenge as a united energy. So beautiful, beautiful. So if we go back to here, turn your knowledge into wisdom. So the knowledge that you've gained as you're leading up to going through the gate, you know, that's going to be wisdom. You're going to go forward much wiser. And nothing is wasted. So whatever life has been like, whatever experiences you've gained, mistakes made, what you've learned, you know, good and bad, but nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. So whatever the decision is you've got to make, you will go forward with that, having made that decision, but a lot wiser within yourself. And remember, you're going forward united with somebody else, or with others who have the same vision, going in the same direction. So you're not on your own in this matter. Well, it's lovely. That's a lovely reading for you there. And I'm just going back to the overall energies of grasping the sword, taking action now, and just try to look at something from a different way, have a different perspective on it, and also try to see something how somebody else is seeing it. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I've really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you've received something from this reading, some support and a bit of clarity perhaps, and confirmation about what's happening. But anyway, good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. So bye bye for now.